and welcome to this week's episode of 5 Minute Fridays. I'm Miranda,
And I'm Dan,
and
and we'll jump right into what we're using to live stream today, vMix Pro 21.
I got PTZ optics, USB 20X camera, the X-keys mouse mat. Still having some issues with vMix Social
Yeah,
today.
vMix Social is down, but put your questions in the chat and we will read them, please.
And then, of course, our X-keys XKE124 T-bar with the video switcher key set.
All right. We are really happy today to have some good clients of ours and just overall nice guys. And with an interesting project we did with them with our X-keys. And without further ado, we have Quinn, Erickson, and Mike Spack from countingcars.com. So guys, give us your elevator pitch on, tell us about countingcars.com.
Countpad2 is a hardware software company. We make products for the transportation engineering industry to collect data, basically count cars and people. And a portion of our business is portable video cameras, like really big GoPros. And people take the video and then use the Countpad, which you guys build for us and then created for us, and count the cars going across the video.
Awesome.
And there's the beautiful Countpad right there. Yes. Your website down there next to it.
Yeah.
So you guys use, if you put our website up for a second, Miranda, on that story, in your integration, you used almost every feature that we put into our firmware. And, and everything that we do, we private label it for you, we print the keys on it for you, and then with the integration with your software, your developer wrote in parts so that the Countpad is unique. It's not an XK80 anymore. It's your product with your ID in it, and so your software has direct communication with it. It's not like somebody could go just buy an XK80 off the shelf and plug it in to your software and have it work. And I think
that's what.
Go ahead.
We were happy to find out that you guys could do that to avoid people from getting our software, then just making their own keyboards. Having that key built into the keyboard was really a nice feature that you guys just happened to offer. We didn't. I think you came to us with that and said, yeah, we can encrypt your keyboards for your software.
Yeah, that really was huge for us, and also how seriously you take the security aspect. The majority of our clients are government clients, and they have pretty crazy security policies on their hardware and software. So yeah, it was a great marriage, kind of upping our game on the security that you all provided for us.
And now, do you guys, Counting Cars, who are your clients? Who do you set these systems up for?
Yeah, we have kind of 3 buckets of clients, and we have clients in 69 countries and every state but Rhode Island, more than 3,000 clients. So lots of folks using these. And our client types, every level of government, have engineering departments. And so that's one bucket of clients. Then we have consulting engineering firms who typically work for the government agencies, or they may be working for private landowners like Walmart. They're the second bucket. And then the third bucket is a small group, but kind of the power users are their specialty data collection firms that will collect the data for the other 2 buckets. So kind of outsourcing angle to it. And we actually I started my business in 2001 as that third type of company, doing data collection for other engineers and for government agencies. And just over time have grown into multiple aspects serving the industry.
That makes complete sense. Miranda, I brought an XK80 over here.
Yep.
Just to kind of give you guys an overview. This is our XK80 before anything happens to it, with all the legible keys on it. And then we take all those keys off and we load it with blank keys and blockers. This blocker is missing because it gets printed in a separate fixture.
Yep.
Then it goes through our printer and it comes out like
Looking like
this. and then into a box and then off to these guys. So that was a great project for us. You guys have been terrific clients, good customers. I really enjoyed working with you. That's our bullet points in 5 minutes. We're going to close it out, and we'll be right back with you to do Q&A.
Yep.
All right, great.
Thanks.
Great.
Thanks,
Bye.
everybody.
Mhm.
All right, and we're back. Audio's on.
You
Good.
still with us, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're here.
Yep.
What do we have here? Rudy says interesting user case. John says interesting. Tommy Willis is telling us that back in the 70s, he used to do this with a clicker.
Yeah, and that's the huge jump forward with the X-keys system and our software is people used to sit out on the side of the road with a hand clicker for hours at a time. It was almost like college fraternity hazing of how long could you have people sit out there without going to the bathroom. But with our system and the way you've built it, yeah, we can do the counts, but we can pause the software and the video, save it, come back to it the next day or come back to it a week later. So it's been a huge jump forward.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's
Yeah.
just,
Yeah, we've got one of your finished boards here as well. So just to give you an idea of what we actually use the board, how we use it is, yeah, there's a software we've developed and we plug in the keyboard, load the video, and typical vehicle analyzing video is 13 hours long. So gonna put both hands, 2 on each bank. These are all vehicle movements. I like to call it the world's most boring video game because you're walking a 4-way intersection for 13 to 48 hours.
But
Mark,
we
you're
can
doing
watch it
fast,
on
guys.
fast forward speed with this. So some intersections we can do at 20 times speed. So that's
Right.
that's the
That's
jump
good.
forward.
yeah.
Yeah.
So this is like the opposite of Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see Rudy's comments. He's wishing he had one of these. Yeah, Tommy asked, are the X keys used by a human to count? Yes, Tommy. So somebody's watching that video and pushing an X key to account for every vehicle that comes into the intersection and which direction it turns. And
Yes.
No, I can't
Yeah,
imagine
we
sitting
count.
out there. And... Oh,
We do
go ahead.
left turn throughs, right turns, U-turns, bikes and pedestrians for each leg of an intersection. That's a pretty typical vehicle count.
well,
That's very cool.
all right. Well, I'm not seeing any more comments in here. And we don't want to keep you guys. We appreciate you taking the time
Yes.
to come on here
Yeah.
and just tell us a little bit about what you're doing. Because I think it's one of
Yeah.
our best case studies for somebody that really has taken the X keys and used all the features that we offer.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
make what they
Awesome.
want.
Yeah. And we appreciate working. You've been great partners, Dan and Miranda. So we couldn't be happier.
Yeah, you've really helped up our hardware game with the keyboard. You don't want to see the Countpad 1 that we used to sell. It looks pretty amateur compared to what we get from you guys.
Yep.
Well, that's...
Thanks, everyone.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.